This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by SQUARESPACE.
Coming up on Destructoid, the Wii will meet you by the food court right after school. Don't be late. Portal 2 won't be there. It's busy. Korea's gonna get busy with that new Mega Man game that I want real bad. Pirates of the Caribbean is getting some big blocky booty. All this and more coming up on Destructoid.
Welcome everybody to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long, Associate Editor at Destructoid.com.
And I'm Jonathan Holmes, and I'm a crier. Every day, Destructoid.com posts over 50 gaming-focused stories. Here are the very best of those stories, just for you. But first, we have a new feature from our reviews editor, Jim Sterling.
Yay!
Do that stuff, Jim.
Sonic's the name! Sonic the Hedgehog! Not really, just me with our reviews again. The most controversial review of the week was easily Sonic Colors on the Wii. Contrary to the opinion of many fans, our review criticised Sonic Colors for the same lazy level design that has affected the 3D Sonics for the past 10 years. Not to mention a 3D engine that just couldn't handle the game's liberal 2D sections. It got a 4.5, while the superior DS version, developed by Dimps and designed quite well, got an 8.5. Fancy that. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is the follow-up to the critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed 2, and Nick Chester loved it, saying it lives up to the hype and completely outclasses its predecessor. It got a 9.5 and the coveted Editor's Choice Award. Tony Ponce played 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors on the DS, which he sees as proof that video game narrative can be everything we think it is, and he went and gave it a friggin' 10. Will you see it in any Spike VGA nominations though? Not bloody likely. He known only as Venom reviewed EA Sports MMA. He gave it a 7 and said it could become a serious challenger to THQ's UFC so long as they ramp up the rather tepid sense of drama. Maurice Tan said Who's That Flying is a charming and cheap shoot-'em-up, charming enough to net a 9. Mario vs Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem netted a 7.5 for being functional but not mind-blowing, and Namco Museum Megamix got a 6 because it's kind of meh, though worth picking up for pack and roll. We also reviewed the Shoot for Move and gave it a 5.5, brilliant artistic style, rather mediocre gameplay. Unlike Call of Duty Black Ops on the Wii, which Jonathan Holmes reviewed. Since that maniac loves anything with waggle, he gave it an 8. It's probably much better than the PC version.
Thanks, Jim. Rollicking as always. But this just in, right before we got to the studio, I was hacking into Chad Conselmo's database, his personal computer, to see what he'll be giving Donkey Kong Country Returns for a review score. And I got the news. It's a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
10! Go back to Destructoid.com to check out all the details on our other reviews.
Back to the news.
Yeah, sorry. Pirates of the Caribbean goes Lego! Yeah, I wonder if this is going to make any money. Do I sound cynical? I hope not. I actually like a lot of the Lego Star Wars games, and the Batman one was okay. Anyway, I'm holding out hope. The game's coming out next year, and we'll find out for ourselves if Pirates and Lego together taste as good as peanut butter and chocolate.
It'll be interesting. Pirates is kind of an outdated franchise, I feel like.
Ooh,
I wonder
ouch.
if Lego could have applied their awesomeness to some other
Oh, they
game
sure
series,
could.
you know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out.
Well, Christmas is coming early for you Wii fans out there. Starting November 22nd, Nintendo is going to start offering free demo versions of some of your favorite WiiWare games. All you have to do is visit the Wii Shop channel to play. They've announced a launch lineup of 4 games so far. We've got Bit Trip Fate, Through Space, And Yet It Moves, and Jet Rocket. It's exciting to finally have these back in. I know Wii was offering some free demos last year and then they just kind of nixed them. Yeah, but it looks like they've got some good launch titles coming out. Bit Trick Fate is always a great choice. I'm really excited to play And Yet It Moves.
Oh, it's great.
Since Anthony Carboni mentioned it on that guest spot we did on Bytejacker a couple weeks ago. So I'm relegating that game to this weekend. I'm sitting down and I'm going to play it.
You're gonna love
I'm doing it. I did it.
it.
God, I love that. Well, these titles will. Sorry. No, stop.
I stepped on
these titles will.
I feel like such a bad buddy.
These titles will only be available for a limited time, but Nintendo will be releasing new demos every Monday.
Can I have a story now?
You can.
Thank you. Rockman Online looks freaking amazing! Rockman Online was first announced a while back, but I didn't pay much attention to it because they didn't show anything about it, and it's only coming out in Korea. But now there's a trailer and some gameplay that was snuck. Somebody did some hidden camera gameplay, and I'm freaking out. It combines the original Mega Man, regular Mega Man, if you will, with Mega Man X universes, and they're teaming up and getting down. Can't freaking wait. Right now, the game is only set for release in Korea, but that won't stop me. I'm going, if I have to. I'll do whatever it takes.
Korea always gets the best games. It's not fair.
I'm so jealous of you, Korea.
Ugh, especially you Northern Koreans. You have it so good.
Oh, hey, let's pay some bills
Let's
before
do that.
we get fired.
So, Squarespace offers users a flexible solution for anyone looking to create a blog, personal portfolio, or any kind of website. No matter what level of coding experience you have, Squarespace can provide the tools needed to create a high-end, complex website that's uniquely your own. And don't worry if you come across any questions or issues, Squarespace also offers every user 24/7 support. Squarespace's iPhone app was recently updated with all kinds of great new features like full HTML blog editing on the go and comment moderation. You can get push notifications to approve new comments, mark existing comments as spam, reply to comments, and more, all from your iPhone. A ton of the internet's highest traffic web pages are powered by Squarespace, not to mention many of the personal pages of Revision 3 hosts and personalities. Go to www.squarespace.com to learn more. And be sure to enter the promo code Destructoid when checking out to earn 10% off the lifetime of your order. Still got to set that Squarespace page mine up yet. Zach Miner presented me a challenge and I have accepted it. I'm going to have one up by the end of the month.
I can't wait. I'm going to spam it with comments.
Oh, you'll be my number one fan.
Yeah, well, I already am. Squarespace may be awesome, but so is Raffles the Rumor Dog. Let's check in with that pooch. What's up, Raffles?
Raffles is looking particularly adorable today.
Yeah, I love this little smug little smirk.
Yeah.
Okay, story for you, please.
Yes, so we have some sad news, I'm afraid, for Portal fans, myself included.
What's the news?
It's the news. Portal 2, which was recently nominated for Most Anticipated Game of 2011 at this year's Spike Video Game Awards, has been pushed back 2 months. The game is now set to release on April 18th, 2011 for PC, Xbox 360, and PS3. And I could not be more excited. This is definitely the release I'm looking forward to most in 2011.
Yeah, it does look incredible.
Yeah.
They totally blew it up. Everything about Portal, maxed out.
It makes me wonder if they're maybe pushing this back to create hype and anticipation for the Video Game Awards.
Well, they've been accused of that before.
I could be wrong, though.
Speaking of anticipation, the last story is freaking people out in Japan. Japan just got a whole awesome bucket load of news about The Last Story. That's that upcoming game by the producer of Final Fantasy, Hironobu Sakaguchi.
Well.
First off, the game is getting a special edition and a Wii pack-in deal. That's an honor that's usually only bestowed upon first-party Nintendo titles. So to see a non-Nintendo game get the treatment, big deal. Second off, it was announced that the famed Final Fantasy composer Nobu Uematsu, sorry if I screwed that up, Nobu, will be doing the soundtrack. This marks the first time that Uematsu has teamed up with Sakaguchi, the creator of Final Fantasy and Lost Odyssey, since 2008 when Lost Odyssey came out. All this news has done wonders for the game in Japan. It's already shot up to #1 on the Amazon.com video game charts for Japanese version of Amazon. Just like that Korean Mega Man game, The Last Story still doesn't have a release date for the United States. Is it possible for me to move to Japan and Korea at the same time and survive? You pre-left.
I thought about you chopping yourself in half and then sending the bottom half to Korea and then the top half to Japan.
All I need is the right equipment. I can do that stuff. Check me out. I'm doing it. All right, Tara Long, please give me a news story.
More Connect news, rawr! I don't know why I said rawr. I just wrote that in the script because I couldn't think of a proper title.
I like WAR.
So Microsoft was nice enough to remove their nose long enough from Oprah's ass to tell us once again that Connect is the coolest kid on the block. You liked that one, didn't you? I know. Wrote that late last night. Xbox Live guru Don Matrick was recently asked at the Web 2.0 Summit Talk when customers should buy Kinect in order to ensure a holiday delivery, to which he responded, by the end of the week. So, if you guys are keeping count like I am, this marks stop 70,000 on the Xbox Pride Parade. Achievement unlocked, guys. Good job.
You are so mean to Kinect.
I know.
Hey, you know, Kinect can be pretty awesome sometimes, like with this game. There's a new PANZER DRAGOON ripoff coming out for Kinect. The producer of the classic 3D shoot-'em-up series, PANZER DRAGOON, has just revealed details on the upcoming game, codenamed Project Draco. Draco Schmacko. This game looks exactly like Panzer Dragoon, so let's not even kid around about that. Hopefully the game will play just like Panzer Dragoon as well. So far, my experience with Kinect and pointer aiming has been less than fabulous. But I'm holding out hope. We'll see for ourselves when the game comes out next year.
For the record, I have absolutely no faith.
Ouch. It could be good. It could be good. Okay, we won't have to wait till next year to play Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. As you know, you'll be there.
As I know, I'll be there.
Tomorrow, we'll be doing a live stream of the game between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. on our public access Destructoid live stream. And that's Pacific Standard Time, Tim?
Yes, it is.
You're so good about keeping me on top of my times. We'll be giving away 8 copies of the game during the stream, 4 for the PS3 and 4 for the Xbox 360. Free stuff, man. You know you want it.
Yeah. Well, that's about all for today's news. But before we leave, why don't you head over to revision3.com/unboxingporn to see a very special cameo that Holmes and I made on Unboxing Porn yesterday. Spoiler alert, we both get naked.
I can't believe I showed you my boom boom. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Tune in next week for more video game news and a special holiday feast. So long for now. I'll miss you.
What has been seen cannot be unseen.
My boom boom.